We've just got the August community post from the Space Marine 2 developers, and this is probably one of the biggest updates yet. There's brand new information about crossplay, there's brand new information about cross-save, there's massive information for you console players as well. So let's stop yapping and let's jump in and let's go through it all. So let's jump over to this screen, and this is the big August community update. Shout out to War Poet Professor for assisting me, and we've been talking about this before they actually dropped it themselves. So shout out to you, mate. I'm just going to go past all this stuff because this is the stuff we've already seen, the trailers, the CGI trailers and stuff like that. Your remaining questions, they go into the year one battle pass, and this is where we start getting new information now, or confirming information which people have been asking for, that you've been asking for, that I've been asking for. And the first big thing is about crossplay and progression. So it says, will my progression be saved when playing offline? Be assured, in campaign mode, your progression will be saved on PC, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series XS while playing offline. So that is confirmation. If you play offline in the single player mode, it's saved, but not for operations mode, because they say for the operations mode PvE, you will need to be online to ensure your progress in PvE is saved. Offline progression will not carry over to your next session, so make sure you're connected to keep all earned perk skins and other rewards. Does crossplay platform save work well? Yes, cross-platform saves are fully functional through the platform. I did a video on this the other day, going across this this pros program where apparently you get some skin unlocks as well if you actually link up your account to that. So go and check out that video. Is the PvE/PvP playable via LAN? LAN will not be supported. That's what it says there, right? LAN is not supported. Will the game support crossplay, and can it be toggled off? So this is really, really important now. I'm going to go through this bit by bit. So the first big section says, yes, full crossplay between Steam, Epic Games Store, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series XS players will be supported from day one. From day one. But this is the concerning thing right here. I'm not too happy about this paragraph. It says you'll be able to play campaign and PvE modes without any restriction, but note, for the fairness and balancing purposes, crossplay for PvP mode, which is the Eternal War, which is in quotation marks, will be split between PC players in one pool, Steam and the Epic Game Store, and console players in the other one, PlayStation 5 and the Xbox players. You also have an option to disable crossplay functionality if you prefer to play only one of those using the same platform as yours. I just want to say this right now. I don't agree with that. I've got friends who have bought it on console, and we've been talking like, yeah, I can't wait to, for me to play you and you to jump on, and we can play each other in PvP. In operations mode, that's great. We can still play with each other, but there's a lot of talk of like fighting with each other or fighting against each other on the PvP mode. Now, they mention balance and fairness, and I can understand that. Maybe the console players are going to struggle against PC players, but if that is a problem, then why not just turn off the crossplay? Like, if you want to jump online and only go against PvP console players, then just turn off crossplay while you do that, right? If PC players only want to go against other PC players, just turn off crossplay, and then you just fight against other PC players. You know what I mean? I don't agree with that. I think that's a wrong direction for them to go in, but that's what they're doing, ladies and gentlemen. Next question, are there any restrictions for what classes can be played in operations mode, PvE? What about Eternal War? Your squad may only include one Space Marine class in the operations mode. We've talked about this before. We know that was coming. In Eternal War mode, there is a limit of 2 players per class per team. No all sniper teams, but you have plenty of strategic variety, it says. Again, I've put my thoughts out on this. I was hoping that we can make like a full 6-man squad of bulwarks and, have some fun, full 6-man squad of assaults and stuff. I know some people have quoted, well, that's not really fair in terms of balance and everything like that. But what I would argue is that we had all this in Space Marine 1. Sometimes we had full teams of jump assault marines, full teams of las cannons, and there's always a way to counter those playstyles. That's what the game did. If you take one option, then you take this other option that counters that. That is the balance in the game. I don't understand why they've done that. I can kind of understand why they've done it in operations mode, because the perk system is very, very buff orientated, and that could break the game if you take 3 tacticals and you're buffing all your bolters up by 10%, extra 30% damage to unlock all the cool stuff. But apparently in Eternal War mode, there is no perk system. It's just you going in there playing with your skill. So yeah, I don't understand the Eternal War one. I kind of understand the Operation one. Going on to the next big section, and it's all about the performance with PC and console. And this is the big one for you console players. You've been asking this for a while now. On PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series, there is a performance mode, a quality mode, and what FPS can we expect, and other specific details. So the quality mode is 4K resolution, and that's limited at 30 frames a second. Performance mode pumps you up to 60 frames a second, but that is 1080p. And it says, please note that on Xbox Series S, the quality mode will allow for 1440p at 30 frames a second, and the performance mode will not be available. I just want to say this outright right now. Hopefully you console players can help me. I don't play console. I don't know if this is good news, if this is bad news, if this what normally happens on console games. The last console I played was an N64 GoldenEye, right? You know, no odd job, no proximity mines, no golden gun. So yeah, tell me console players if this is good news, if this is bad news. I really, really don't know. What kind of communication tools will we have in the game? There is a voice chat, a communication wheel with preset messages, and a text chat exclusive to PC version. So PC are the only ones who get to type to each other to facilitate your exchanges with your teammates. I've shown that off in some videos on my channel. Does the game support haptic features of DualSense controllers? We support force triggers on the dual controllers, but not the haptic feedback at launch. I have no idea what that is. Again, PC players help me out. Console players help me out, not PC players. What about ray tracing, DLSS, and other PC-specific technologies? DLSS2 is available at launch. DLSS3 is available at launch. Ray tracing and HDR not supported. Ray tracing is all about reflections and making the game look prettier. I was hoping that this game could look even more beautiful, but apparently no. Maybe they'll change that as the game goes along. Not too sure. Widescreens. I know a lot of people were talking about this when they announced it on the roadmap the other day. It says widescreen support is planned. While it won't be available right at launch, we're working on implementing it by the end of September. So it's not there for launch, but by the end of September, hopefully it will be out. Will the game be available on Steam Deck? A lot of people have been asking me about this. I had no idea. They're working on an official Steam Deck support, but it's not ready yet. We're currently targeting the end of the year for full Steam Deck support. So if you're a Steam Deck player, there we go. Will the game have official mod support? We currently have no plans for official mod support. I hope that changes. Mods bring so many new people to the game. I think mods, if you make a really good mod for a game, it brings even more new people to the game. So please, developers, allow mod support. I'm telling you right now, you'll sell even more copies of this game. What anti-cheat system is in place? It says it will be using the easy anti-cheat on PC at launch. Again, absolutely no idea about anti-cheat systems. I just load up the game and play with skill. I'm not sure if this is good at combating cheaters. You tell me. You know, well, is it good? Is it bad? Does the game use DRM software? No. Will the game be available day one on GeForce Now? Yes, they say. Will the game be available through Xbox Game Pass? No. That's a big one. Xbox Game Pass is a no. Can the HUD elements be removed? Is there a cinematic mode available? I tested this out when I played the game. You can remove certain aspects of it. It says here there is no actual cinematic mode available where all the UI elements can be turned off all at once. All of them can be individually displayed or removed through the settings menu. Only the crosshairs, enemy attacks, and mission objectives pop up will be visible. Yes, I've done that before and I can confirm that. It does look cool if you want to play it that way. 3 options available are on, off, dynamic, with dynamic meaning UI elements you've chosen will appear when you need it most. Yeah, again, I've just covered that. Will I be able to preload the game? If so, when and where will the preload be available? This is another massive question. On the Xbox Series, preloading is already available. I've covered this. You can go and do it right now. You've got an Xbox, you can do it. On PlayStation 5, preloading will be available on September the 3rd at 11 a.m. UTC. If you have pre-orders, the Gold or Ultra Edition to allow you to play up to 4 days before the official release. If you have pre-ordered the Standard Edition, preload will start on September the 7th at 4 p.m. UTC, and the game will unlock on September the 9th, the day of release. On PC, preloading will not be available. I really hope that we have it. I need this. I need it. Come on. Do it, right? People, some people have slow connections. We really need it. Do I need to have played Space Marine to enjoy Space Marine 2? Having played Space Marine is an absolute not a requirement for playing or enjoying Space Marine 2. Both game storylines can be enjoyed individually, and both offer a brutal third-person action gameplay. You may be missing some of the very specific references, but that won't stop you from enjoying the bigger picture. I will say this right now. Go and play Space Marine 1. I think it's on sale. You will love it. It's an amazing story game, and the game will make more sense to you going forward. What are the game's accessibility options? You can enlarge the size of subtitles to make them easy to read, as well as 3 different colors for blind modes. Mate, that's really cool. That's really, really nice. I actually didn't know about that. You can change it to green and purple and stuff if you struggle with colorblind issues. Which languages will be available? 7 languages: English, French, German, Spanish, Russian, Japanese, Mandarin, Chinese. All the texts are available in no less than 17 languages: English, French, German, Italian, Russian, Czech, Polish, Ukrainian, Spanish, Spanish, Latino America, Japanese, Korean, Brazilian, Portuguese, Mandarin Chinese, traditional Chinese, Thai, and Turkish. So there we go. Covers a lot of bases. What time does the game go live? Here it is. Early unlock is 5 p.m. September the 5th for PC. So that's it. On the September the 5th, 5 p.m. Well. Consoles get it before us. This, mate, I actually, this is how the Emperor felt when he learned about Horus's betrayal. I can understand now this betrayal. How dare you, Focus and Saber? How dare you give these console peasants access before us, the PC master race players? Don't take that too serious. Release times on PC consoles. It's all there. It's all down there. The final countdown, as we prepare for launch, we want to thank each and every one of you from the bottom of our hearts. Your support throughout the development has meant the world to us for years, and it has a constant source of motivation to bring you the best possible game successor. On behalf of the entire Focus Entertainment team and Saber Interactive, a huge thank you. It's been incredible. We can't wait to see you take up the arms of Space Marines. Now prepare your chainsaws and charge your bolters. There we go. Brothers and sisters of the Imperium. That is all the brand new information today. That is the big August community update. What do you think about that? I'd love to know your thoughts on the crossplay stuff. Post it all down below. Console players, please give me your feedback about all this information over here. Again, I don't play console, but I really want to know what you're thinking. I'm going to go and just chill, relax. Hopefully this has brightened up your day, gave you some more information and answered some of your questions. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. As always, have a great day, evening, night, wherever you are in the world, and bye-bye.